So I drank energy drinks every single day for 30 days and I'm going to be telling you the results that I got from this. So get ready and let's begin this video. So yes, that's right, I drank energy drinks every day for 30 days. And now this was something that I always wanted to do because everyone nowadays drinks energy drinks. You see people walking on the street, you even see people who come to the gym, they will use energy drinks as their pre-workout drinks. They feel that if they drink this drink that they are going to get incredible workouts, and even people who work, they feel that if you drink energy drinks, they are going to feel energized throughout the day. But now research shows that if you drink energy drinks, it is not good for your body and there are so many side effects to this. So I decided to drink them every single day for 30 days, and in this video today I'm going to tell you what exactly I experienced so you guys will know the truth about energy drinks and if you guys should take them, because I have been posting actually on my Instagram story saying, hey look, this is my pre-workout drink, this is my drink, and a lot of you guys are like, hey, that's not good for you, why are you drinking it? So in this video today I'm going to tell you the truth regarding this topic. So make sure to give this video a like, make sure to follow me on my Instagram, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and if you guys want to get shredded in 90 days, make sure to drop me an email. So let's get talking about this and you guys are going to know the truth about this topic. And something that I want to tell you guys, I was drinking the 0 calorie energy drink. So I was consuming these on a daily basis, like I'd switch the flavor up, and also in between throughout the day I was also drinking like the Pepsi Max, and now this has over 150 mg of caffeine. This has around about 40 mg of caffeine. I know a lot of you guys that say, hey look, this is not an energy drink, but there's actually caffeine in this and it's very similar to this, but this is a lot stronger and the caffeine intake is a lot higher. And I was taking other energy drinks, but I'd always make sure it's the sugar-free ones and not the full fat drinks. In 2011 there was over 20,000 people in the USA who actually were admitted to the hospital because of an overdose in caffeine, and that was because they were drinking energy drinks. So that is the first thing that I wanted you guys to remember, that there actually has been studies where people have been admitted to hospitals because of an overdose, and that was because of the caffeine in these drinks. Because you gotta remember, in energy drinks there is caffeine. Also, another thing that I want you guys to remember is that they say, when I mean they, I mean like the studies, the science behind this whole thing, anything under 400 mg of caffeine a day is absolutely fine. Now one Monster energy drink has around 150 mg of caffeine. Most energy drinks have around 100 mg or even 200 mg of caffeine. Now I was drinking 1 or 2 energy drinks per day. I was drinking them either before my workout or in the morning. I did not drink them after 6 o'clock because I knew I would not be able to sleep. So for example, if I was to go to the gym and I was to go and train chest, I would drink it around half an hour before, so it would be around 2:30, and then I will go to the gym around 3 o'clock. And if I was not working out, I would actually drink them in the morning. Now I didn't see a huge difference in the performance in my gym workouts, but I did see an increase in concentration throughout the day. For example, on the day when I want to record a video, I felt like I didn't want to in the morning, or I felt like that, hey look, I'm feeling a bit lazy. If I was to drink a energy drink like a Monster energy drink, I felt like I had more concentration and a little bit more motivated in order to complete the task for that day. And I would say it took me about like 5 to 10 minutes to actually wake me up. And I think another reason was because I was drinking them cold as well. I would drink them out of the fridge, and yeah, it would definitely increase my concentration throughout the day. Gym performance, I'm not gonna lie, it didn't make a huge difference. It didn't actually increase my lifts or made me stronger in the gym, but it definitely made my concentration throughout the day a lot better, and I could focus a lot more throughout the day. Now this is something that I felt when I was working out. When I didn't have a lot of calories in me and I took a energy drink, I felt like I was quite breathless, and the reason for that maybe could be because I didn't have a lot of calories in me and I felt very breathless. But now if I did have more meals in me, I felt like I wasn't feeling as breathless. But one thing that I would tell you is that your heart rate will actually increase when you take a energy drink, and there will be also an increase in blood pressure as well. But one thing is for sure, that it gives you a placebo effect. This is something that happens because you have taken this particular thing, or you've taken the supplement or drink or whatever. You feel like, hey look, I'm gonna be an absolute beast in the gym, and it actually plays with your head. and it's gonna tell your brain that just because you've took this drink that you are gonna feel a lot more stronger and you are gonna, for example, lose more fat or whatever your goal is. It doesn't matter if that drink is gonna work or not, just because you've told your brain that this drink is gonna make me do this particular thing, you feel that you are gonna complete the task or whatever that you want to do. So it definitely gives you a placebo effect. A lot of these energy drinks have something called a guarana plant. I could have said it wrong, but it's something what I said. It actually has times 2 the caffeine amount. Now this is in a lot of energy drinks. That's why the caffeine intake for these drinks are really high. Now something that I experienced was that when I felt quite hungry, for example, if I was to eat breakfast at about like 10 AM and I was to go train about, let's say, 2 o'clock, and if I was feeling a little bit hungry about like 1 o'clock and I drank an energy drink, like for example a Monster energy drink, my hunger just went straight away. Now that may be because of the caffeine, the other one is because of the fizz as well, and it actually gives you that bloat feeling as well. So that is something that I experienced as well. When I felt a little bit hungry and a little bit peckish and I drank a energy drink, my hunger actually went. And now after the 30 days I actually lost 2 kg as well. Now this wasn't following a strict diet or anything like that. It actually makes you look a lot more leaner like after an hour or so. This is something that I experienced because I used to take them when I used to go work out in the gym, and I would look at myself in the mirror. I actually looked a lot more leaner, especially around my stomach. Now that could be because it actually flushes everything out of your body. This video is actually not recommending this because I'm going to actually tell you now the side effects or something that I experienced, which is a little bit personal, but I'm going to tell you guys what happened. So some of you guys may notice that I actually have a patch right here, if you guys can see. Let me try to focus right there. I also have a patch on the back of my head. Now I've had this, but it actually got a lot more worse since I started drinking these drinks. A lot of people say it's because of stress or other factors, but when I started this whole thing, I felt like it actually increased. Now there's a patch here and also at the back of my head.
As you can see, it's actually gone a lot worse if I am showing you the right angle.
This is called alopecia, and a lot of guys actually have this. Now personally, after I started drinking these drinks, it actually got a lot more worse, and I've actually applied cream and it hasn't actually made no difference. Another thing is that I experienced some spots as well. Now I'm someone who doesn't get a lot of spots, but since I started this thing in these 30 days, by like day 20 I actually got some spots like around my nose and also on my back as well. And now, like I said, I'm just telling you guys the things that I experienced from this. It may not be because of the energy drinks, but I'm just telling you what I experienced over the 30 days. So yeah, if you can see right here, it's kind of like hair loss right there and at the back as well. And it's not like I've actually shaved it or anything. You'll see in the future videos, or even in the videos before, you've always seen like I've had like a patch right here. Now I'm not gonna lie, that's something which I did not want to happen, but now the worst out of them all is, more worse than these patches, is now my sleep. Because I was awake throughout the day and I had so much concentration and focus, my sleep wasn't the best, I'm not gonna lie. For example, if I was asleep at like 1 AM, I would get to sleep at like 2:30. Now that did not happen before the 30 days, it's only after the 30 days. Everyone's body reacts differently to caffeine, but this is something that I experienced, that my sleep was affected by this. And I'm someone that takes me a lot of time to actually go to sleep. I know a lot of people, as soon as they hit the bed, they go to sleep like that, but personally it takes me actually a lot of time to go to sleep. But I could not go to sleep, especially when I was drinking the energy drinks a little bit later in the day. I felt like I couldn't go to sleep, and I was awake till like 1 o'clock just thinking like, what the hell, man, like, can I just fall asleep? Now a pre-workout drink vs a energy drink. Now which will I recommend? Now I feel that a pre-workout drink will give you that kind of buzz and the energy for a short period of time. For example, let's say anywhere from 2 hours to even 4 hours. But the energy drink, for example, the Monster energy drink that I was drinking, it actually gave me more energy throughout the day. It wasn't like you have a burst of energy, then come back down, then go like that, how like most pre-workout drinks is. But also pre-workout drinks, it gives me a little bit tingly feeling as well on my face. It gave me that balanced energy throughout the day. I didn't feel like it was up and down or anything. It's definitely something which was better for me when I had to do a lot more work at home. That was something which actually benefited me in that way. Now I'm someone that has never actually been a addicted to nothing. Just because you have been taking this thing for a long period of time and you get this focus and you get this energy, you actually kind of get addicted to it. Now, it isn't that kind of addicted where you need it and you want it and you know, you just do anything and everything for it, but you feel like you can't get throughout this day or get throughout this workout because you haven't taken this drink. Now that actually happens a lot of the times with pre-workout drinks and other energy drinks. Plays with your head thinking that I need this drink in order to go to the gym. Now a lot of people, believe me, actually suffer from this, where they feel that they can't get through the day or they can't go to the gym because they haven't taken their pre-workout or they haven't taken an energy drink. Now that's something which I experienced, I'm not gonna lie, to some sort of degree. Now to summarize this video, is this something that I will advise you to have or to take? Now personally, they say 400 mg of caffeine is fine. Now I will stick to under 200 mg. Like, that's my personal opinion on this. Daily energy drinks, would I advise them? The answer to that is no, just because the caffeine isn't as high as they say you should take, but it's gonna actually mess around with your body, and everyone's body is different. That's something that you have to remember as well. Like I said, I started getting patches in my beard and the back of my head, and also spots as well. Someone else may react differently. And now I've actually seen that people actually get admitted into hospital because they are drinking like so many of these drinks on a daily basis. That is something which I don't want you guys to do. And another thing is that you get addicted to this as well, which in the long term it can mess you up, and it's like an addiction which you don't want to have. I know a lot of people drink these, especially on like YouTube, and especially in fitness YouTube. A lot of YouTubers will drink this on a daily basis. Personally, I do not advise drinking these every day. I will advise drinking every other day. For example, if you drink on a Monday, you can maybe go on again on a Thursday. It's not something which you should be drinking on a daily basis, because you got to tell your body that you got to get throughout this day without taking something, because like I said, in the long run it is not good. My goal wasn't to actually lose weight. I just went on the scale like after 30 days. I was like, damn, I actually lost 2 kg, and there wasn't like a decrease in muscle mass or anything. It was water weight and fat. The reason, because I was not consuming as many calories. I know a lot of people smoke as well. They don't feel as hungry and they don't want to eat, and they actually lose weight. This is something that I do not advise, I do not recommend. It will make you feel less hungry, especially the times when you're craving something, because it's got that little bit sugary and it's got that fizz as well, which is going to give you that feeling that you're full and you don't want to eat maybe for like another 2 or 3 hours. So that is what I experienced over the 30 days. I hope you guys can take something away from this video, and if you liked the video, make sure to give the video a like. If you want me to do more videos like this, make sure to leave a comment in the section below. Make sure to like the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and if you guys want to get shredded in 90 days, make sure to drop me an email, ramgumanonline@gmail.com, and I'll give you the full details how we can work together, change your physique in 90 days. You can receive a customized workout plan and a diet plan for every single month, and we are going to get you shredded after the 90 days. So I hope you all have enjoyed this video, and I shall see you all in the next video. Peace.